Hey guys, so with New Year's Eve literally a couple of days away, I thought that today would be a great chance to do a New Year's Eve makeup tutorial. Obviously with the bank holidays, makeup Mondays have been a bit messed up this week, and I'm guessing next week too maybe. But anyway, this is the look that I've created for you to try and give you a little bit of sparkle for your New Year's Eve. As you can see, the eyes are very sparkly, very glittery, which is always good on New Year's Eve. So keep watching and I'll show you how to get this look. So I have already gone ahead and primed the eye area, and the palette that I'm using today is an MUA one, and it is glitter ball there. So all the colours on the eye come from this one. And the first thing that we're going to use is sort of a flat brush there, and we're going to go in with the white shimmer colour that's in this palette, and we're just going to pop it over the whole eye. Now with this one here, keep it in below the socket line as you come in towards the tear duct. Take it ever so slightly onto the lower part of the tear duct line, and then bring it across the whole lid and up ever so slightly. The reason for this not going above the socket line there is because we don't want it to be like a large section here, we want it to sort of wing outwards slightly. And then using a fluffy brush like this one here, we're going to go in with the silver colour and a tiny little bit of the mauvey colour that's in there too, and we're going to put that one into the crease line. And all the way along the socket line there. Bring it down ever so slightly. And so on there, you should end up with sort of almost a smoky look, but very faint there. And we don't want it to be coming out too far up, we just want it just sort of ever so slightly higher than our socket line there, so we're just bringing it sort of just in line. Then what you'll then do is pop on some eyeliner, and we're going to wing it outwards ever so slightly. For this I'm using my Kryolan gel liner there, and just a very fine. So once you've done the liner along the top, and you can see we've only winged it out ever so slightly, it's not gone up too far, you're then just going to bring it down ever so slightly onto the bottom lash line, and then all you're going to do is just go on to the bottom waterline, and you're just going to dab it in ever so slightly. We don't want this one to go all the way along because I'm trying to keep it so it's slightly more open on the inner corners. So just dab it into the outer corner to give a bit of depth there. And just whatever's left on your brush, just go along. So then it's just basically the outer corner that's darker. Then you would pop on your glitter. Now the glitter that I am using, I think, again, I don't think they do this anymore, but it is a Collection 2000 sort of glitter stick, and one end is like gel or like a kind of glue, and then the other end is the glitter. So that's the kind of thing I'm using today, but if you have separate glitter, then all you can do is pop a bit of duo glue over the lid and then pop the glitter on top. I probably also would advise not to do your foundation or anything beforehand because your glitter will stick to it, so that's something I'm going to do after. But then what you will do is pop on your glue or whatever you're using to stick the glitter, and just dab that on, and again just on the lid of this, we're not going above the socket line. And then pop on your glitter. If it's anything like the one I've got, it will go pretty much everywhere. But keep packing that on until you're happy with the amount that you've got on there. Remember, it is New Year's Eve, you can go as glitzy as you like. There you can see it's picking up on the lights there. And if you, I don't know if you can see it, if it's picking up on the camera there, but they've got glitter all down here. obviously brush that off with a nice fluffy clean brush. But also another tip is if you had a little bit of scotch tape or sellotape that you've taken the stickiness off, you could then dab it along the skin to take the glitter off. So then the next thing to do is pop on mascara and eyelashes, and then we should now that the lashes are all in place, there's just one final thing to do, and it's to take the darkest sort of black colour that's in this palette, and we're just literally going to put it on the very end of the fluffy brush, and we're just going to go just slightly above the socket line and just basically smoke out this corner. And the reason for this is just to give it a little bit of extra depth. We're not piling loads of colour on because we want the main focus to be on the glitter, but it just gives it a little bit more sort of shape to the eye. And then with whatever's left on the end of your brush, just literally take it underneath the eye there to darken out sort of that lash line. And then pop on a little bit more mascara. So just to complete this look, I've added obviously my foundation and my base makeup, and I've just popped on quite a reddy toned blusher, which is Dallas from Benefit. And then just to create a nice shiny lip, I have used this colour here, which is Kiss You from Benefit, which is quite a nice pink sparkly colour. So for New Year you can kind of ignore the rule of eyes or lips. I'd go for both. It is New Year's Eve after all. So I hope you guys like this look and give it a go. So happy New Year, and I'll see you all in 2012.